Today I will discuss the topic called how to connect batteries to meet the given load. So here I will cover what are the different types of batteries available in the market and what are their specifications in the market, and then I will cover the symbol for the batteries, and then how we have to connect those batteries in series, and similarly how the batteries should be connected in parallel, and what are the limitations to connect the batteries in certain way. Then I will show the how the real batteries will be connected in series and how the batteries are connected in parallel. And next I will cover what are the precautions to be taken before we connect the batteries in series or in parallel. So there are several types of batteries available in the market. Dry type batteries, lithium ion batteries, lead acid batteries. But in general, we see flat batteries or tubular type batteries. These are the very common two types of batteries that we use in real life. Coming to their specifications, that is the available rating in the market, are like this. You can find 12 volts 100 ampere hours battery. You can also find 12 volts 120 ampere hours. You can also find 12 volts 150 ampere hours. You can also find 12 volts 200 ampere hours. You can also find 12 volts 220 ampere hours, and you can also find 24 volts 100 ampere hours. Like that, several types of batteries available in the market. And coming to the symbol for the battery, it is the symbol for each battery like this. This is called the positive terminal. This is called the negative terminal. Let us say we have the two batteries. One is 12 volts, the other is 12 volts. So if you want to have the a 24 volts battery, you can simply connect them in series like this. But while connecting these batteries in series, you have to see that the negative terminal of the battery should be connected to the positive terminal of the other battery. So that is what we can see here. This is 12 volts battery negative terminal connected to the another 12 volts battery positive terminal. So this terminal and this terminal are available to connect to the load. You can say these two batteries equal to 24 volts battery like this. Similarly, suppose you have the 24 volts battery, the other is 12 volts battery. So in that case, suppose you connect the batteries like this, that is 24 volts negative terminal connected to the negative terminal of the 12 volts battery, and the end terminals are like this. Positive terminal of 12 volts here, positive terminal of 24 volts available here. So then the resultant battery is no more 36 volts, it is 24 minus 12, that is 24 volts battery we get. So when you want to have the higher voltage, you have to connect positive terminal of one battery to the negative terminal of the other battery. Then you will get the maximum voltage. If you connect negative terminal to the negative terminal in series, then we get the battery which is the difference of the two batteries like this. This is all about a series connection. Coming to the parallel connection. So the parallel connection needs the battery's voltage ratings must be same. Suppose we have the 12 volts battery and another 12 volts battery, we must connect positive terminal of 12 volts battery, positive terminal of this 12 volts battery together like this. Similarly, negative terminal of the this 12 volts battery, the negative terminal of this 12 volts battery should be connected together, and the common points come out like this to connect to the load. So this is still works like a 12 volts battery, but its ampere capacity is different. It's more than individual voltage volt battery rating. You should never connect the batteries which are different rating, which have different ratings. Suppose you have 12 volts battery like this is the 24 volts battery, and you should never connect the positive terminal of 24 volts and the positive terminal of 12 volts together like this. Similarly, the negative terminal of 12 volts, negative terminal of 24 volts connecting together is not correct. This is not the right way of connecting the batteries in parallel. So this is all about connecting the batteries with symbols. So when we go to the real batteries connection, they will look like this. This is a one battery 12 volts with 150 ampere hours rating. Similarly, there is another battery 12 volts 150 ampere hours like this. So you want to connect them in series. So connecting the batteries in series in proper way means you are going to get the higher voltage. It means the sum of the individual voltages following the rules. So look at this. The negative terminal of this first battery is connecting to the positive terminal of the next 12 volts battery. So then this positive terminal, this negative terminal are going to be available as output terminals to connect to the load so that we can see. So then what is the resultant voltage output? That will be the 24 volts, 12 volts plus 12 volts. So 24 volts. And what about ampere hour rating? Ampere hour rating does not change because they are connected in series, their cable size is same. So we have to say the load ampere hour capacity or current capacity will be same as that of individual battery capacity. So you can connect a load which can take a current which is less than 150 ampere hours. Similarly, its voltage rating can be 24 volts, and this is used to get the higher voltage across the load. Similarly, you want to connect the batteries in parallel. When do you connect the batteries in parallel? When you want to meet the high current rating of the load, then we have to connect the batteries in parallel. So we have seen how to connect the batteries in parallel. That is, the negative terminal of the batteries should be connected together, and similarly positive terminals of the batteries should be connected together, and the common terminals of those two will become as output terminals that you can see here. This negative terminal and this negative terminal are connected together, and the common point is coming out to connect to the load. Similarly, this is a positive terminal, this is another positive terminal, they are connected together, and the common point is going to the load like this. And the load voltage rating is 12 volts. It cannot be more than 12 volts, but its current capacity increased. The two batteries now can supply 300 amperes per hour to the load. We can also connect the two batteries which have the different ampere hour rating, but they should have the same voltage rating. And keep that in mind, the difference between the ampere hour rating between the two batteries should not be too much. Means it should not be something like 5 Ah ampere hour capacity battery, because they it will face the problem, means we don't get the desired results here. So we should always choose the proper ampere hour rating and the same voltage rating batteries like this. So here we have the one battery 12 volts 150 ampere hours, the other is 12 volts 200 ampere hours. So the difference is not much high. So we connect these batteries in parallel and the common terminal connected to the load, and so that we can meet the higher current rating of the load like this. See, the positive terminal of this battery connected to the positive terminal of this battery, and the negative terminal of this battery is connected to the negative terminal of this battery, and the common terminal or positive terminals going to the load, and similarly the negative terminals common terminal going to the load, and the load voltage rating is 12 volts. So now the two batteries put together can supply 350 amperes for 1 hour. Next, coming to the precautions before we connect these batteries, we should see that the batteries should be placed on insulating material, that is thermocol sheets or rubber sheets or wood like that. And we should maintain the distilled water on regular intervals in the tubular batteries. Similarly, grease should be applied at the battery terminals at regular intervals to have the long life of the batteries.